Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and today I'll be playing Seablock. So let's see, what did we do in the previous episode? I believe we built basic circuit and electronic circuit block that should be to the right of this. Yes, we built this block. It's producing a lot of circuits, and I mean a lot, like really a lot. And it's always short on materials, which is, you know, it's okay. It's okay, it's overbuilt by a lot, but that's gonna be fine. That is gonna be fine. Today we will be focusing on producing silver plates. Let's take this point. What are we missing for this? Let's see. So I probably want to have rubber port here. And maybe here. We also need to draw the line separating our blocks. Oh, this is so slow. I should really do this only from my view. It's much faster like this, like a lot faster. Nice. And another thing that is missing here is the power. And also give rubber parts some power. Okay, they are powered up. Let's see. What do we need? We need to drop this. Oh, we are missing a little bit of I need to do something like this, right? And I might also have to deal with the biters over there. Nice. So while that part is being built, let's drop these templates, blueprints that have like these nice arrows, and they also fix the combinators. Oh, combinator isn't there yet. I see. Right, let's see what we want from our silver production. We want to have 3 things. We want to have ore, silver ore production, and we want to export it, by the way. We want to have silver ingot production, and we do not want to export it. And we want to have plates production. How should we place all of this? So first of all, we will have on-site charcoal being produced somewhere. I'd like to wait for this thing to be properly landfilled first, and once it's landfilled, speaking of proper landfill, we need a chest, this kind of chest. Copy it, and I want this chest to live here, because it just might turn out to be useful. Here we have chest, here we also have chest. Here, I mean, I'm not sure whether we actually need this one anymore. I would say no. I would say we don't need these 2 chests actually, because we have one here. This will help us landfill this area, and this part I guess we could do something else. Let's take a look. I mean, it's whatever. Let's landfill this area. And we can also deal with this worm, I believe. Sounds like a great idea. Right, let's get back. I probably want to... Do I want to remove them? No, I don't. Let's figure out. This station will be called ores No, it's not ores. The ore is not the important part. The important part is plate. So this is station with the plates, and it will have a silver ore and silver plate as the output. This is the most important output of this station, and this is input, right? This, on the other hand, is output. It's easier to click on this from the map view, and we'll have a... Wait, what? This is output, yes. And this one is supposed to be input. Nice. So we have input, we have output. Next. What is happening next? We are moving... Oh, because we need also solder. Okay, I understand now. What's happening? We are trying to produce as much solder as we can, and I cannot say that we are producing enough of it. How about we upgrade this part a little bit and produce a bit more of the things, and we can do that by copying this blueprint right here. Nice. Might also make sense to actually upgrade this part. I don't know whether we need good stuff here or not, like good belts. Let's just upgrade all of it so that I don't even have to think about such things. Alright. Here, I believe 2 of them should be able to handle, like, 1 red belt should be enough for 2 of them, I think. So we'll have something like this here. I mean, we might even extend it a little bit further. We do have space here to extend it a bit further if needed, so that's okay. And we are still waiting here on the landfill. This is taking quite a bit some time, like quite some time, but it's fine. It's fine. We have 500 robots working on construction of our base. Yeah, awesome. We are slowly dealing with the worms here, and we dealt with the worms over there. This is looking pretty good. We can actually proceed with landfilling this further and further. Maybe not this far. What are this? These are giant worms. 42. Maybe something like this. Okay. Let's see. This part is finished, and this one is also finished, or at least the line. Now, we can place the charcoal build right here. And the only problem with this build is that it doesn't actually have lamps. And we kinda do want to have lamps in our builds. So maybe it's time to upgrade it. Nah, I'm not gonna upgrade it. It's okay as it is. It's fine, we can upgrade the build later. So this gives us some charcoal, and we need charcoal in order to smelt ingots. Sorry, to smelt silver to produce ingots. Right? Let's see. How are we actually gonna produce this part? We need 14 ore sorting facilities. And what I was thinking of taking this once. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What? It's like 6. Let's take a look. We need 54 as an output. means that it's 2 red belts. This is 2 red belts. That means that I can have like 7 plus 7 or certain facilities taken as an input, half red belt of stereotype chunks and half of red belt of ammonium chunks, and like merging them. Basically, what I'm saying, we can get this thing exactly as it is, even with the part with like silver. And just get it exactly as it is now and connect it to the input, and our input is here, right? So we can get it, and we can extend it a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but we need 7, right? We need it like a little bit further. That's fine. Let's just do it like this. We will have the output taken from here. Like this, right? Maybe I will move the spot a bit, we'll see. I feel like this should do it. Okay, let's say I'm copying the spot. So it would fit here, right? And it would fit here. Except we don't need this one, we can just have it like done like this. Right? Does this look correct? I feel like it does. Right, this part can be a little bit different. I mean, we can actually leave it like this. I think it's okay. It is okay, and we have 2 belts as the output. Let's see. This is the output. And in order for it to work, we don't need a lot. Actually, I don't want to consume, sorry, I don't want to add some extra stuff. I don't want that at all, because silver ore, the main product that we would be getting here. Actually, I also don't need this one. I don't need this one. So we kind of need a very simple thing here, to be honest. So what I was saying, I don't want to kind of take silver ore from here, because the idea is that we can actually consume it from the station to wherever it has to go. We'll just increase priority here at some point. And it's not like we have lots of silver ore. We need it for this part to produce lots of plastic, right? So silver ore will be used along, like, it will just happen kind of organically, you know? One thing that we need to do, we need to upgrade it to tier 7, oh sorry, tier 3 things, but we need to have 7 in a row. So in total we need to have 14. Nice, and we have 14 exactly as this thing says. Now, here, we'll need 6 blast furnaces. And I'm pretty sure I can copy the setup of blast furnaces from somewhere. How about I copy it from here? No, it doesn't look nice. What about this one? This one looks pretty nice, like this one. I can't complain with this stuff. Let's take them. So this is like, these are our blast furnaces. Right, let's get them. And I'll probably want to like flip them like this or something. We'll see. And maybe like this. No. Okay, we'll figure it out. I basically just want them to kind of go here. Oh, this is the output. I want it to be the input. So let's remove this. Let's say this is... let's say this is the output. And we can have an input right here. Right, the thing is that we need... okay, let me... There's nothing really to pin. We have 2 red belts of input. That means that 1 belt goes to 6 blast furnaces. Okay, let's remember that. 1 belt goes to 6 blast furnaces. So we have basically... can actually make it much more compact. We can make it significantly more compact, now that I think about it. We'll just compact it like this, and we'll have stuff delivered like this, right? I feel like this would be a lot better. Let's see. Let's try it. We have 4 of them here. We will have 1 input going here and 1 input being delivered there. Maybe we should move them by 1 tile higher here and align them like this, just because I want stuff to look a little, just a little bit nice, and no, so that it feels like I tried to make it look nice. Okay. Alright, let's copy this part, paste it here, and we'll paste, we'll figure out how to do with this ones. I think we just want it to be done like this. Let's copy. Okay, nice. Nice. This is looking pretty good. Okay, I want to copy only this part, I think. Let's copy it. Great. Check this out. We have okay, so we have silver being delivered here. Like this is silver ore. We will have to change the recipe here a little bit. This should be fine. We just need to stereotype chunks and just... oh, why is it disabled? Oh, I didn't upgrade this part. This blueprint is still old. Okay. Good to know. Need to be careful. And this is provider. Okay, so now these ones are supposed to actually be enabled. Alright. And I managed to forget what exactly we need. We need stereotype chunks and ammonium chunks. So let's request some stereotype chunks. Right, surprise, surprise. Stereotype chunks. We'll request them, we'll request ammonium chunks, and we need green crystal catalyst. So let's do this. 200 of this. 200 of this, and I messed up the name. Of course I did. Let's disable it temporarily. We'll fix the names. We will have to fix the names. We called it plates, and that is silver plate, actually with silver ore. These are the main outputs. Honestly, I could even remove silver ore from here. Okay, let's skip it. It's okay. It's not like it matters. It's not like it actually matters. Let's see, we have 2 trains going here. I'll wait for the trains to reach the station before renaming it, because I'm just not sure how exactly it will be handled. Right, this thing should be producing silver ingots. We'll produce a lot of them, like really lots of ingots. Nice. And the only part that would remain is building the smelter. And to build the smelter we need... how much? We need 12 furnaces. So it means like we need 6 blocks. And I had this thing already somewhere. Where was it? Basically this part, right? This is 12. 12, except I actually want to turn them a little bit. I also feel like we have it. Oh, right, this one. I want to use this build. Like, this is the exact build that I want to use for this. So let's just copy it. Interesting. It kind of looks nice. You know what? I actually like how it looks. Imagine that, liking the way your build looks in Factorio. This is... Right, how do we do this? I would just place it like somewhere here, like right in the middle, maybe. Or here. Or maybe center it. Here. It's not like it matters really, like where exactly we'll place the stuff. It doesn't matter at all. I will try to make it kind of symmetrical in a way. A little bit. Oh. Let's say we place it here. And I want to move this part by 1 tile. Like this. Nice. This part got to be landfilled. Nice, let's observe what is going on here. We have the trains, but we forgot to connect. This is input, input. This is output. Nice. Trains, do this. We are counting on you. Okay. This will do. This will do. We'll have connection here. It will all be built. This part will just be giving us a lot of... so this part will be receiving lots of ingots, right? That's the idea. We'll get lots of ingots and we will rebalance it here. We'll rebalance it here so that at this stage we do not actually need to do that. We can just load all of this directly into... where underground things? Here they are. We can just load all of this directly into the warehouse. Like this. Nice. And... yeah? That's it. This is it. This is the build. And it's gonna be awesome. Like, this thing will be great. How should we connect them? Oh, they are not aligned. No, we cannot play it like this. No, guys, this is no, it cannot be like this. We have to fix it. We have to remove some part of it and make it look a bit nicer. Maybe like this. Yeah, I feel like this, like I feel like we have to do this thing. We just have to. And I guess this part will also need to be adjusted a little bit. Nice. This looks much better, right? I think so. I think it looks much better. Now, we need to provide a little bit, just a tiny bit of silver ore there. And by tiny bit, let's say we'll provide half of our production of silver ore here. So we'll have half of it. Will go in there. Nice. This is it. This is kinda our build. We have too many balancers here, but that's okay. We have too many splitters there. It's fine. I can even set the limit here. 50,000. Our favorite number of plates, of silver plates, will go here. This part is enabled. It will get connected, maybe. Yes or no, or maybe no. But if you do it like this, then there will be a connection. And one other thing that we need to do, we actually need to create a connection probably with this one. How do we do it? 1. Two. This would look nice, right? Or maybe like this. Yeah. Yeah, everything's blinking because power demands are changing. How? Okay, like this. Let's see what is going on here. We have things produced, but we need to actually send them. Stereotype, cadmium. So let's say stereotype chunks, badmonium chunks, and here we need the catalysts, right? What are the catalysts? We didn't receive them yet. All right, because I never finished renaming of the station. This is a plate station. It's input of the station. Nice. And we are enabling requests. And now crystal catalysts are coming. We need them here and there. Nice. Let's do this. And that's, I believe, it. We built the block in record time. It took us only, well, 29.5 minutes. Minus like some intro that I will cut. Well, not really intro, but some time that you will not see on the video on YouTube. So that's it. It should work. I forgot one very important part. I forgot to actually. What is this? This is a bad part of the build. I don't like it. This one need to go. Yeah, so we have charcoal here. I mean, I could also fix it, well, not fix, but like improve it later on and actually consume, export this charcoal into the station, but you know what? I'm not gonna do it now because I don't need to. I don't have to like think about these things. It's just gonna work the way it is. So we built a silver production. We didn't set the output limit on silver because we actually shot on plates. And I wonder, what is the reason for that? Why are we shot on plates? Because we are shot on these plates and we don't have enough gear wheels. Alright, we don't have enough gear wheels. And this part requires 60. And it's receiving 60. So you know what? Let's say we want a little bit more. Let's say we want 200 here. And here we want 200. I want to scale up a little bit production of gear wheels. I feel like it's still not quite enough. I mean, let's say two stacks of this and 2 stacks here. It should be much better now. Yeah, look at this. They're green. They're working non-stop. This is exactly what we wanted. Robots are busy doing robot things. We might actually be able to do something here. I mean, I just want to kind of parallelize a little bit the things that I'm doing so that I don't have to, like, I want to reduce the wait time. And another thing that I want to do is the following. I want to have this chest, or like very similar chest, placed here. And I want to focus on what? On silicon or on aluminum? I mean, they're both kind of tricky in the next episode. I think I'd like to do like a silicon first. I feel it might be a bit more straightforward. So don't quote me on that. Please don't, because I'm not quite satisfied with this silicon build that we have. I think I need to extend it a little bit further and it might even work. Oh, and our updates per second are dropping down a lot. A lot. Okay. This thing should work for the most part. It requires 1 crystal catalyst per second with speed of 1. That's fine. Yellow inserters should be able to keep up. I'm not sure what's... Alright, we are missing this one. It's fine. We'll, like, all of this will be built sooner or later. Probably later. Probably later. I am confused. How did we manage to end up with medium electric poles? Because I was sure that I copied the thing. Are we using what poles? Oh, we are using wrong poles there. It's okay, I don't want to upgrade the builds. I don't feel it's important. Look at this, we are playing at 4 times the speed, and instead of 240 updates per second, we are like around 100 updates per second. What is going on? Show time usage. How does it work? Like, what do I need to add? Okay, we'll figure it out later. Frame cycle. 16 milliseconds. No. How do I read this thing? Try to find a better discrete render. Okay, whatever. Wait, this is not the thing that I want to. Entity time usage. Oh, that's what I. Okay, I want to look at this one. Yes, this looks better. So mods or whatever. Entity updates. They're taking some time, but it's not crazy high amount of time. What is this? I mean, updates look very reasonable, but we still are very slow. I need to figure out how to properly read this, because like in the past what I was doing, I basically, like one way that you could fix the problems in the past, you could say show show active entities on chunk counts, like you could do this thing, right? And what would happen is that you would basically see these numbers, and you had a red number in addition to this two, and that indicated the number of active entities that are registered on each chunk. And you could basically see which chunks are the most active, which have like the most, the highest number of active entities. You kind of zoom in on the chunk and you figure out exactly what's going on, you know, but just observing the things, etc., etc. But now, since Factorio version 1.1 or 1.0, I'm not sure, I think it's 1.1.0, you don't have these numbers, like the red numbers here, the actual number of active entities. And that makes all of this much, much trickier. And I'm kind of at a loss right now how exactly I'm supposed to debug it. It also means, like reading the forums and like the reply from developers, it also looks like internally there was a huge change in how active entities are registered. So in the past they were really associated with the chunks, but now they're like global. So my whole kind of initial idea, like one of the reasons why I like this builds, like chunk align builds, why I like them in the past. As said, I haven't played Factorio in a while, right, for a couple of years. But one reason I like them is because it didn't matter, like if you chunk aligned your build, you could copy and paste it anywhere and your like impact on performance would remain the same. But now with global list of active entities and like global registration of active entities, I don't think it matters anymore. I actually think it might not matter at all, which is good. It's good, like having consistency in your blueprints, and when you take something and like you're taking this thing and you paste it somewhere and you know that it's literally the same, it's a great thing. But I mean, I'm still gonna be using chunk line designs. Don't worry, because I like the grid. I just use it like it kind of. I don't know. It helps a bit, I think, with just counting the tiles. You can count them. You have this like nice borders. It all looks nicely. You know exactly where the middle is. It's like around here, or like almost exactly. You know. Let's see. What do we need? We also need this connection, but it is super slow. Like this thing is going very, very slowly. Okay, we could say that we are exporting a little bit of, wait, not silicon, silver ore. That's what we are exporting. So the question, what is missing? We are missing some water here. We have started to produce some silver already, which is awesome. Like, look at this. We are getting some silver. It's great. We are missing a lot of bells. Actually, it's not a lot. It's just 100. So it should be produced pretty soon, I would say. What are we missing? We are missing bronze. Are we bringing it from somewhere? Oh, we're bringing it from here. Okay, this explains it. I'll need to fix this parts at some point. Okay, let's remove this. It's not needed anymore. This part, let's keep it for now. Actually, I'm doing a super dangerous thing here. You should never, ever take things out of a provider warehouse when you're playing with LTN. And you should never ever put things into requester warehouse from like some requester chests or whatever, because this is just asking for trouble. You could have a train coming in, like imagine this line stopped. You could have a train coming in that asks for some amount of, what is this, like bronze or whatever? I think it's bronze. And it will never be filled because this inserter like took something away. However, in this particular case, it's fine because I don't have stations that are requesting bronze yet. I don't have them yet, right? So it's okay. It's okay for now. Let's see. What else do we want? We need these things, the belts. Okay, I'm missing the 27 belts, so they should be built super soon. Let's observe. I want to see the results. I want to see the belts being filled with not belts. I want to see warehouses actually being filled with items like this warehouse. Wait, what's going on here? It's the wrong one. For sure, these are all wrong. Why am I using this power poles? I don't get it. I do not get it. Okay, we'll upgrade this power poles, and it should be fine. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to do at this point. I'm just looking at the thing. We could add a couple of lamps here, I guess. Wouldn't hurt. Oh no, I'm not going to. It's okay as it is. I feel it's good enough. But this part... Oh, wait. This is also not great. I'm having making too many mistakes. Oh, look at this. First silver ingots being delivered. Here, I want priority to the right, actually. I want to fill... No, I want priority to the right, and this way I want to be equal. So I want to make sure that I'm always producing some silver plates, but I also kind of want to load a little bit of silver ore. Just a little bit. It's a huge buffer. It will be loaded and then it will kind of stay loaded, so it shouldn't really change anything, the fact that we are doing this thing. Also, majority of the ore that is coming, like we are getting almost full belt of the ore anyway, full red belt that is, so this output priority doesn't really starve these three furnaces that much. It will starve them by like 6 ore in total, right? Instead of 60. Sorry, instead of... Let's see, we're aiming for 56, right? So it's like 28 per line. So instead of getting like 28, it will get 26, right? 28 minus 2. So it will be fine. This part, I think I completely forgot to change the recipe here. And I probably forgot to change it here as well. We want silver plates. That's what we are here for. So we have lots of silver plates there. We'll be producing lots of them here. And this is it, I believe. I feel like that's it. It will take some time for this belt to be kind of fully populated with things, but here we are. Here we are. We're producing some silver plates. We're exporting some silver ore. Everything is looking really, really good. One thing that I want to do as part of this build, as part of this episode, sorry, I want to stop requesting silver ore here. So from where I'm requesting it actually? Here, right? From now on, I do not need silver ore. Let's tell this thing, we don't need it. We need only silicon and aluminum. And instead of silver ore, no, never mind what I said. I want to keep it. I want this thing to continue using silver ore that we're still getting from the spot. I don't want to change that. I will change it later. Like this belt has silver ore, I believe. I will change that part later. It's okay. It's okay for it to be the way it is right now. Let's get back and take a look. Actually, this thing. I'm gonna copy paste it. I kind of want to place it here. Nice. Yeah, so we are requesting lots of things. How much sludge are we producing? Sludge. Mineral sludge. We are producing lots of it, like 50,000. Is it calculated like per minute or something? 51,000 per minute of sludge. That's okay. What about ores? Oh, it's not a fluid, of course. We do have some amount of ore that we produce. Like we are producing 3.6 thousand chunks per minute. It's 60 chunks per second. This is a huge number, like really huge. Okay, it's a bit lower than that, but it's still very, very, what is it? Wait, it's silver ore. Chunks, 2.8. The production is actually going down. Why are we losing our chunks? Because we produced as much as we wanted to. Like, we don't have any further needs for chunks at this point. Yeah, this is looking great. The base is working, and we are producing lots of stuff here. So in the next episode, so first of all, silver plates. I believe I did it. In the next episode, let's see. So we'll focus on monosilicon, and I also feel like we'll need to do aluminum. What do we need for red circuits? That's the question. So if you go to our circuit tab, we're producing a lot of green circuits. Right, we're producing actually 30 green circuits. Can we produce, let's say, like 15 or something of red circuits? Okay, this is much larger build. But red circuits, they require aluminum, and they require, okay, plastic is reasonable. They also require monosilicon. They actually require a lot of aluminum. Look at this, 60 aluminum, 38 silver plates. Like, this is a huge consumer of aluminum and silver. And I want to place it here. And aluminum and silver are produced here. So they will be delivered, I guess, right there, and then dropped off here. This is input, and then they will have to do another kind of circle. It's okay, whatever. It's fine. We need to build these 2 blocks first anyway. And can we produce silicon at this stage? We can, because we have rubite and ammonium. And what about aluminum? We cannot produce aluminum because we do not have GLI chunks. Okay, got it. Got it. We can do this thing, we cannot do this one. Before doing this one, we will have to do something here. We will have to fix this part. And this is the part that actually produces aluminum. Oh. Okay, this is not ideal. This is not ideal. Let's put it like this. This is definitely not ideal. Okay, that's fine. How much landfill do we have? Do we even have landfill? Sand. What? We don't have landfill. We do not have landfill. That's bad. But could maybe paste this recipe here or something. I feel like we have too much maybe we filled the chest with too much stuff. Yeah, let's start producing it like this, and I'll leave it to continue producing stone, but this once will be changed to landfill. Okay, the silver block is still working. It's still working. Let me just double check the conditions here. 50. Sorry. 50. 50. It seems to be correct, to be honest. But, you know, you never know with these things. And silver plates should stop getting produced. Great. And on that note, I think it's time to save the episode. Thanks everyone for watching, and I hope to see you in the next one. Cheers!